Hello guys, today I'm going to show you how you can control your servo motor using a joystick. And for this project, what we are going to need is we're going to need a breadboard, an Arduino, the servo motor, and the joystick. We will also need two wires that you are going to use to connect the Arduino to the breadboard itself. To start with, what we are going to do is we are going to connect two wires that are going to come from the ground on the Arduino and the 5-volt on the Arduino to the breadboard to make it easy for you to connect the joystick and the servo motor to the breadboard. So the two wires are going to come from the GND on the Arduino and the 5 volts on the Arduino to the breadboard. You are going to connect the 5 volts to the positive rail on the breadboard, the GND to the negative rail of the breadboard. Right, like so. The next thing that we want to do is to connect the servo motor to the Arduino and breadboard. The servo motor comes with 3 wires, a brown wire which is going to be the ground, the middle wire which is red which is going to be for the 5 volts, and the orange wire that is going to be the signal wire. So we are going to connect these on now. The first thing that we are going to connect is the brown wire from the servo motor to the negative rail on the breadboard, then the red wire to the positive rail on the breadboard. The last wire, which is the orange wire coming from the servo motor, is going to be connected to pin number 10 on the Arduino. This completes your connections for the servo motor. Now we will move on to connecting the joystick. The joystick comes with 5 pins, but in this particular case we are only going to use 4 pins. For this particular project we are going to use the X and the Y axis only. So to hook up this, the first wire, which is labeled GND on the joystick, goes to the negative rail on the breadboard. The second wire, which is labeled 5 volts, will go to the positive rail on the breadboard. Then we are going to hook the X axis wire to pin A0 on the analog pins. The next one, which is the last one, is to Y axis wire that we are going to connect to pin A1. This completes the connections for the joystick. If everything is connected well, that's all you have to do. Now what you need is to go on my website using the link below this video to get the program that I used for this. The other thing that you're going to need is to connect to some source of power, which can be a 9-volt battery, or you can even connect it directly to your computer using the USB cable, like I'm doing right now. Alright, now that it's connected, if everything is okay, you should be able to turn your servo motor either going to the left, to the right, forward and backwards using your joystick. So this is how you use your joystick to control the servo motor. I'll talk to you again later guys. Bye.